How you doing? Mr.deejay back. I want to do another song from Billboard's Hot 100. We're in the early 60s now, the sock hop years, what I call the sock hop years between 1955 through 1963, the week of February 25th, 1961. And boy, do I have a jam I want to play for you. I'm really thrilled about this one. Johnny Preston, Leave My Kitten Alone. Coming in at number 73, the week of February the 25th, 1961. That's up 2 notches from 75. It was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 2 weeks. Johnny Preston. Well, for 5 weeks, rather. Johnny Preston from Port Arthur, Texas. Johnny Preston formed a band when he was in high school. It was called the Shades. The Shades, they were performing at a nightclub, at a club, when they were spotted by J.P. Richardson, the Big Bopper. Johnny Preston got a deal with Mercury Records. Richardson offered Preston a song that he had written called Running Bear. And Preston recorded that song in 1958. Guess who did the Indian calls on that song? It was George Jones and J.P. Richardson who did the Indian calls on Running Bear. And a lot of people, and by the way, Running Bear went to #1. And it shot up the charts, particularly after the Big Bopper was killed in that plane crash along with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. Went to #1 in the U.S., #1 in England. And then a lot of people don't remember this, but Johnny Preston had another hit record, Cradle of Love. See, if I remember that. That was from 1960. Went to #7 on Billboard's Hot 100. And then there's these other lost jams that Johnny Preston did, like Charming Billy. And, well, they don't make them like this anymore. I'm starting to go steady. Yes, I like it. Oh, boy. He's dead now. He passed away. He's had heart problems, had coronary artery bypass surgery back in 2010. He died of heart failure a year after that in 2011. And I believe that's all I got to say about Johnny Preston. Looking over my notes and covered all the territory. Oh, one other thing. Oh, God, I knew there was something I missed. Leave My Kitten Alone. Now, this is interesting. There are 2 versions of this song on Billboard's Hot 100 the week of February 25th, 1961. There's the Johnny Preston version, but up higher than that, Lil Willie John, who co-wrote the song, he did the original version. His version, Lil Willie John's version of Leave My Kitten Alone, was a big hit on R&B, but only went to number 60 on Billboard's Hot 100. Remember, Lil Willie John had that huge hit with Fever back in the mid to late 50s. Well, when Johnny Preston came out with his version, Lil Willie John, his version was re-released, and guess what? It went to number 60 again. Went to number 60 twice. So here we are at number 73 on Billboard's Hot 100. This is Johnny Preston with Leave My Kitten Alone.